I'm out here on my Ozarks land and I'm digging another cave. I've already found one cave out here up in this cliff. It's just back there. The caves are, at least the last cave was buried. I had to dig a bunch of dirt out and bust a whole bunch of rock out. And I got down in there and it opened up into a big chamber. But I'm at another site here that looks exactly like the first one. And so I'm thinking it might do the same thing if I just get to digging it. And I already started digging it. I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, let's come on up here. You can see the sort of depression in the cliff face here. This is exactly what the other cave looked like when I found it. Now this, as you can see, it doesn't go anywhere but right there. Okay, and I've already been digging all this out. You know, all this dirt was up to there, and I dug all this down so far, and it's looking exactly like the other one. You can see right here, there's a rock shelf, and then right there, there's a crack going back, and that's the exact type of thing the other one did. Okay, so here we are looking down into there, and here's that hole I was talking about. I got a long stick here. See? It's going down in there. As of yet, I can't see anything down in there because there's too much dirt down here to even get down and take a look. It all needs to be dug out. All right, well, maybe the camera will be able to see down in there where I can't. Let's get a light going on here. Well, I can't. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it certainly goes back in there a ways. Okay, and also, like this type of stuff here, these are cave formations. I've seen the same stuff at the entrance of the other cave. So I think we're on the right track. And now we dig. All right, I haven't taken a look up in this thing yet. Let's both see together what the heck is up in there, huh? Well, it looks to me like there's a hole going back. Well, see it right there? How far back does it go? Let me get the camera out of the way. Get my head down in here and take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going that way. It's going. How far? As far as I can stick the shovel, it's going. Full of leaves, and the dirt goes up back there too. So I'm gonna have to dig that all out. Let's take another look now. Let's see. What do we got? It keeps going. There's just a small tunnel going up there right now, but it's just full of dirt that I can excavate. So I'm gonna keep digging. Tell you what, this is becoming a pain in the butt to take shovels at a time, and because all this stuff is in the way and I got to go up. So I'm gonna go get some buckets, at least one bucket, and I'll probably set a bucket here and start filling it and then dumping it. Should be a lot easier. Okay, so let me show you where. So from here, I'm just gonna climb right up here is where the other cave is at. Of course, there's freaking sticker vines. I need to clear this out. Yep. Let me flip you around here. Okay, let's go climbing across this stuff over to the other cave. Holy cow. Hopefully this tree don't break so I don't go tumbling down the cliff here. There's the other cave I found. Let me show you this. See this kind of divot? That's exactly what I was showing you in the other one. That kind of divot up in the hill, up in the cliff there that didn't go nowhere. That's exactly how this one started. And then here, see there's that kind of floor below the divot. And then a hole that we're following down. And the cave is down in there. I'll show you that later. I'm gonna go get my bucket right now. Okay, I'm gonna go walk back down there to the other cave and get set up again. All right. Make this guy a little spot to sit up here. There we go. That's a lot easier. Yeah, I'm running into more mineral crystal-y cave formations down here in the ground that I'm digging. And I'm also running into some roots. This was all the same stuff I did on the last one. It was a lot like this. I did have to bust out a whole, like a solid chunk of limestone though to get access into that last cave. Unless I can get all of this stuff out of the way first, it's going to be really tough digging down in there. Which is basically what I had to do on the last one too. I can just about fit down in there now. Not easily, but take another look. I need to head this way. I gotta try to get these formation things out of the way. It's breaking up, okay? Can you see that? This is what this stuff does. See, it's like pockets of crystally stuff all in this rocky matrix. I don't know what the hell to call it, but I need to bust a bunch of this out of there. But I think I'm gonna make my hole wider out here first because I can't, it's not big enough to work in here. So I got a whole bunch more dirt to take out back this way. So I'll start chopping it right back here. See this stuff? If you had a equipment like lapidary equipment to polish this stuff up, this would probably be some really nice looking stuff. Well, I got to the point where I just need to dig into this. You're up in the little divot in the hill there. Here's all the dirt, loose dirt back behind the cave. I've been trying to dig out. I need to go this way further just so I can fit here. And then, see, I've been digging down in here. I can't tell if you can see anything. Can you see anything? Anyways, it's opening up. But it still kind of just goes up into like a little hole that's heading back there, but I can't fit down here to even get a shovel up in there. So, we're digging this back some more so I can fit. Well, should we take a look? See what's down there? I think I can finally fit. Kind of. Alright, I'm gonna flip the camera the other way. Boom. Okay. Here's the formation thing I've been trying to chip out here. It's in the way. And there's where we're going, you see? Or you don't see. Hang on. It's just a hole right now, heading up that way. But I'm telling you, that last cave that I showed you, this is the kind of thing I was looking at before it opened up. Let me get my head down in here. Holy cow. It goes, I can see it goes up. It goes up like a Let's pull them freaking leaves out there and take a look, because I think it's just the leaves that are in the way. Being able to see it. Oh, this is exciting. This is what it's all about. You see what we're doing here? This is a treasure hunt. We're finding buried treasure. And I get to do it. Get the camera set up here. Holy cow, this is... I need a little stick or something. Let me find my stick and I'll start poking around up in there. Get this stick up in there. Still not much room at all for me. I barely tilt my head up to see what's going on. Okay, what do we got up there? Sorry, leaves are in the way. Let me get them out of the way. I can't even get my hand to get them out of the way. Resituate here. Wait, I'm seeing something. Seeing like a pocket or something. I'm guessing all these leaves were brought up in here by a rat or a squirrel or something. There's a nest. Holy cow, my head hurts. My neck hurts. Yeah. I'm glad I got my camera with me right now, because this is the exciting part. I had so much fun doing this on the last one. And I didn't film it. I think that the other one might keep going though. Okay, so I've been digging my ass off right here. This is not easy work by any means. It's a tight little spot. I can't barely fit. It's awkward. I'm digging through rocks, clay, breaking up rocks, roots, having to shovel it up. Like you can't even barely fit your arms with a shovel. Shovel it up. I'm just explaining the situation here. Nobody's making me do none of this, but there's, you know, when I get going on this, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. It's extremely difficult work, but I want to just keep, you know, this is the great thing when you find the things that you actually enjoy doing. Like, there's nobody dangling a piece of money in front of me to try to get me to do this work, but you couldn't stop me from doing it, and it's an extremely difficult work to do. That's following your passions on this crazy treasure hunt. So, what's up in there? After all this work, is it going to be worth is it going to be worth my while, or did I just waste all my time and energy busting my ass for nothing? I don't know, but we're so close to finding out. We're so close to seeing something. And maybe, I don't know, let's go back up in there now that the leaves are out of the way. Maybe I can shove the camera back up in there and see something. I don't know if it'll fit or not. Flip it back around. Holy cow. Do you see something? Let me extend my, I'm going to extend the selfie stick. Freaking bucket's falling on me. I'm going to extend the selfie stick. Okay, here we go. See if it'll fit. Oh, it ain't gonna fit any further than that. I think I can dig some more of this dirt out though. Hang on, let me shine the camera up there. Maybe you can see something. Ow! All freaking cramped up. Hang on. Ow! cramp. Ooh, that hurts. All right, I guess I don't need it this long. Man, that hurts. Let's shove this thing up. All right, I guess that's about as far as it's going on the stick. Let's get some light up in there. I can see it goes up like a hollow up in there. It doesn't look terribly big from here though. But I guess I'm gonna have to keep digging to find out. That's the type of stuff I was following. I found a couple little chambers before I found the big one on the last cave I dug over there. So I gotta get more of this stuff out of the way so I can get in here. It's gonna be a lot more digging. Okay, I've been digging in here. So an update. I got up in there, like get my body up into right up into here. The light's shining up in there, and I shoved this stick I got. There's a tunnel still, and it goes up and back down like that, and I can't see around the bend there to see what's down there, but it keeps going. That stick went all the way back there. So now I've got to, I think the thing to do now, okay, so here we are going down in here. Where'd my light go? I lost my light. Yep, I'm standing on it. Okay, the thing to do now, this is some cave formation stuff that's in my way from getting up in here. See here, if I knock all this stuff out, I can get myself back in here further. I think this is all dirt that can be dug out. So once I get this out of the way, I should be able to keep digging this way. I'll stick you up here so you can see what I'm talking about. Ah. Oh. Yeah. God. Okay, you see it? It just keeps going on up there, and it curves over to the right and kind of downwards. And I shoved a big old long stick way back there, and it kept going. So there might be a big old open chamber back up in there. That's what we're hoping for. All right, so now my neck. I gotta go get the big dogs. Drag my little generator up here and this little jackhammer thing I got. I'm gonna start busting that rock out of there. Looks like I still got some daylight. I'm gonna leave here tonight when the sun goes down. I think I got some more hours to work. All right, I gotta hulk my generator up the hill here. All right, so I'm set up here, got the generator going. I don't know if you can tell, I've dug down about 5 or 6 feet, and then that's where we're going. This is my weapon. gonna get that down there and start busting that thing up. I'm gonna need to bust some of this out too, so I'm gonna get that out of the way first. Okay, so you can see that this shelf thing here, this is all more of that cave formation stuff. I'm gonna get it out of the way as best I can. There might be some Native American artifacts up on this shelf that was up in here, if it was ever exposed a long time ago. I found a broken piece of an arrowhead on the shelf. I guess it was sitting on the shelf. I found it in the rubble I was digging out on the last cave. So all the mineral deposits, the cave formation-y type of stuff, actually breaks out fairly easy with that little jackhammer thing. It's when, see, I've hit here, I've taken it all the way down to limestone. That's the limestone cliff. That stuff, some of it busts out kind of easy, but a lot of it's a lot harder than the cave stuff to bust out of the way. the size of that sucker. Come down and take a look. Okay, here we are. See, that hole goes up around that corner. I'm gonna get, should be able to, there's a little bit of dirt right in here I think I can knock out, and then hopefully we'll be able to see around there. Here, I'll try to do it with you watching, because this is getting exciting. Yep, right in through there. All right. What's up there? That. Oh. Big rock coming down. Holy cow. Okay, let me get this rock out. There's a bunch of loose dirt that needs to just get scooped out. Came back down. Little rock. Man, I can't even reach up in there. Trying to get this blob of dirt out of the way. And it is moving. Oh. Let me get my, hang on. I'm telling you, it's this part right here. This is where all the excitement's at. Where'd my light go? I'm losing light. This is where the excitement's at. Give me some light. What's in there? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to see. And we're right there. We are right there. I just need to scoop a little bit of dirt out, and I'm worming myself. I can barely fit in there, I know, but I think I'll be able to fit in there far enough to be able to see. What is it? What is it? All right, let's turn you around. Okay. Dang it. This is very difficult to do with the camera, but I mean, this is the part you got to see. You can't miss this part. I need a little hoe. Really. Get out of there. Let me switch back to my little shovel. Try to get this crap out of here. Oh, hang on. Okay, that is a rock. Yeah. What else is up here? What do we got? It's just dirt. It's just dirt. I got the camera on the stick. Let me get some light up in here. We're going in. What's gonna be up there? Oh, it just doesn't fit with the freaking stick on it. Let me point the light up in here. Do you see anything? I gotta get some more of that dirt out of the way. The camera and the selfie stick thing ain't fitting through. But I know the dirt will come out. So, let me get you out of the way so I can actually work up in there. I'm just gonna open that up a little wider and then we'll take a peek. Okay. I still can't get it up in there. You see something down there? It goes. Oh, wait, I can get through. Oh, I got it through. Dang it. Do you see something down there? Oh wait, it also goes up and to the right. Okay, sorry, okay, there's no room. See, it also goes up and to the right. Ah. Up there. Up there and down there. Well, you can see what I'm dealing with here. I'm gonna have to get this dirt over here knocked out because there's more dirt I can take out, and then I'm gonna be able to shimmy up in there. But I'm losing daylight. This is killing me. We're so close to being able to see up in there. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to knock all this dirt out. There's a lot that needs to come out here. Maybe. Yeah. I'm losing daylight. I probably need to go. So I gotta lug this generator down the hill still and pack everything up. Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me. I'll be back.